Alright, here we are. Zoo, zoo, zoo. We're on wheat field. It's a contention map. Wojtek, Senior Dads, Brit, and Colt. Leading Union, we got Major Sean, Rocky, Arthur Salem, and Viceroy Texas leading CSA. CSA's been on a tear recently. Kind of just contention at the moment. CSA's gotten the favorable spawn multiple games in a row, but just the RNG of things, doesn't matter. I don't know where that would be the neutral one, yeah? And there's another one over here on this side. So I see 4 flagpoles on this 5. There's another one over there. Three in the middle, 1 on Union 7. I don't think that just seems so unfortunate that it's been spawning on the CSA side the last 3 games in a row. I think it would be. You think it should be somewhere neutral? Maybe the furthest point from both teams. That'd be funny. So at this point, this is the time where I'm actually a proponent of what I was talking about before, where you just shoot it out. You can almost let them have that point, because if you take all the position in front of it, you should have every other point behind it pretty easily. You just have to hold your position. But I don't know. That could be bad.
Get that full kit.
Where did our flag go?
Anymore. I'm tired.
Northwest and west.
Oh, there
I
it
know he
is.
went for a stroll. Don't worry.
General west.
Union's gonna lose that side if the CSA go for it, but Union split up on both sides of this, and there's a company all by itself way back there. I don't understand. They're gonna have to. These guys are gonna have to hold out for years, and they are holding out pretty long here. They're gonna have to hold out for so long to let that company on the Union company on the left even do anything. And on top of that, they're gonna have to pretend to be 2 companies over here almost somehow. Put up that much of a fight. Because this company is AFK, not AFK, but unaccounted for for the CSA right now. But do they know that? It's I don't know. This is 2 companies. That's my bad. This is 2 companies. That's me being silly. That was 2 companies because it is. These 2 companies did absolutely nothing, I'm gonna say. They've taken ground, sure. This one's giving ground. You could have held here, that's fine. Union's in trouble here. Despite what despite how early it is, it's already looking poorly. That company over there is not doing anything. Depending on what the goal is. I don't see any goal, chat, unified. They need a unified plan here. Which actually, this is not bad. They let the CSA cap. They have a company here to take this one. They have a company here to take this point. And they can come back and collapse on this point. If they need to. And also there's the flag over... the flag on their side. So they're set. They have all 4 points. I believe there's only 4 other ones. And they can take them all. So they're postured to just hang tight and get the next point of contention. These 3 companies on this side, though, they get a big wipe here, and then they can potentially neutralize this point. So, but because there's only a couple minutes here, if they lose their flags, it's going to cost them the next point of contention if they lose their flags up here, in my opinion. Excuse me. Union has guys here.
Stay together.
Stay over here, flag man. Stay over here. Stay over here, flag man.
These flags are falling too far back.
What the fuck is happening right now?
The flags are falling too far back for that charge to be effective. There's no cohesion. Flags are running instead of holding the corn. Guys are spawning in. Flags are really important to hang out together so you can have a coordinated plan of retreat and not a spread out level 6 guy, level 2 guy carrying your flag to God knows where. I mean, the flags did ran, so they're good there, but they lost some tickets and they lost their position here. So if this is the point, if this is the next point of contention, which it's not, it's the Union's back here. So this should be alright. Union's gonna be able to get their guys in here.
Alright.
These guys are gonna get kinda stabbed out, yeah. Reichler is a little far in front of his group. Reichler is gonna get stabbed in the back.
I hate drummers. I hate officers. Grr.
Oop, my battery on my headset's low. Let's do a panorama here. We're just, excuse me for a second. Not a panorama. A little scenic overlook. Alright, here comes the CSA across the field. Also, the CSA's on both sides here. It looks like a lot more guys in the CSA right now alive. I don't understand how there's this many guys in the CSA. There's only 6 more dudes, but it looks like a lot more coming in on both sides. Ah, here's the long battle line. This is where all the Union dudes are. Senior Daz has them all on the line. Needs wants to not do that because Union could have built a sort of wall with their caissons on this map. They could have built it somewhere like here. There's Arthur, Viceroy.
Alright, gentlemen, one at a time. This way, boys.
Viceroy's bringing his men in. He's using his just instinct, but should be good actually. Reinforcements back there are late. These guys are late. Very late. So if Union can deal with the CSA on the front here, take out flags, and turn around and deal with the people in the back. Does Falcon see the guys behind him?
Alright, can we hold it off? We can switch the shell, I think.
Rebs just got their ass whooped.
Behind.
Nice shot, Falcon. Sorry about how.
Rebs are coming in
That
behind
is
you, guys.
huge, though. Killing the officer before the line comes in is big. Falcon performing really well.
Turn and rally down here.
Turn and rally down here. He bought time, killed the officers. Daz needs to go up the hill. He's gonna do it.
We're getting on the point, boys. Here we go. Form this line and hold it. Fire wheel. Rebs in front.
They're gonna shoot their own teammates. It's should just be a charge out. Union's done good here. That was mostly due to the fact that this CSA group was late. That flag overstayed its welcome. But it gets out, maybe.
Come here. Give the Artie man a kiss.
Suck my dick.
He gets out. So, because the flag gets away, no harm, no foul. I mean, it hasn't gotten away yet, so maybe that's I think this is funny. I think that guy gets the stab, and their flag's down. Wow, flag didn't get out of there. It got closer to the Union though, so the CSA, I mean CSA flag there, CSA flag there. So now CSA has to, and a CSA flag there, they have to pretty much, on opposite sides of the field is bad too, so they, to get their flags back in this last charge, they would have to split up. Here comes one CSA group to get a flag. It's gonna work, so. Viceroy.
Got some stragglers to the right, flanking us.
This cannon has been flipped. That's pretty funny. In the bush at a... I don't know how it got flipped. Is that the only big gun too? Yeah, I'm a smart guy. I just say big gun. Nope, they got more. Union has, if they take this point, they've technically taken the lead. If they take this, so they've shot their ticket advantage back to 0. Good volley from the CSA over there. That was fun. Let's go watch the next one. CSA recovers their flag in the corn. They were about to get it back fairly soon anyway, so it's not too big of a deal.
Get ready. We're gonna put
Oh, it was these guys taking the volley. That was my bad. Ooh, they just got hit.
But we don't want to put all our eggs in one basket. Go ahead.
But that's what you meant to do.
Company B, I want you just to hold your
That was a
flag,
good
you know,
thing.
just
He
hold
doesn't.
the
They don't.
flag.
I think they're going to let the Union cap. What he means by that? Oh, maybe not. They're. Wow. This is aggressive.
We all have precious green or chrome.
It is a decisive victory. It will win the game if they do. If they win it. But with that group back there and that group over there, it should be. If Artie hits him.
get up front.
Charging a strung out line like this. Ooh, CSA already did good there. They opened a hole in the line that the CSA. These guys are going to run into the melee and should hold it off. Flags stayed back there. That's decent. The only problem here is the ticket drain you've just caused yourself as the CSA. You're already losing a morale stage here if this is unsuccessful. So you just got a lot of out-of-line tickets on top of losing this point. But you did gain all this ground. You now are in the middle ground of the map. So when the point changes, they have control over this middle one. They have control over this left one. They have control over this right one. They literally have control over all the other points. So they at least had the ground to move to them now. But I think this is a good. This was probably good RNG for Union here. For once, not for once. I'm cynical. That's my bad. But it's probably good RNG for Union here.
Take the rocks over here quickly.
Because they got all this high ground, the rocks, artillery. I was gonna shoot down onto them.
Tell me if we're
I mean,
about to-
CSA artillery is big here too, but we're on wheat fields. I don't know. Probably. I think I said that earlier.
Aim does not appear above the man's head. You
Senior Daz could lead a decisive charge into the side here. If he gets all his loads. If these guys don't go and fucking ruin the surprise.
Space it out, boys. Space it out.
I think these guys are gonna ruin the surprise.
Space, boys. Give yourself space.
They kind of ruined the surprise. But that doesn't matter. Because they had the concealment to get close. Unlike the Viceroy's charge and the other officer. I'm sorry that I didn't see who it was. Unlike the charge on this other side. And good decisive move here from these officers. Wojtek's coming in. They're going to surround this unit. They're going to take control of this point. Should be good. CSA flags are doing good, running away. All three flags getting out. That's good. Good for the CSA there. But the difference between that charge that was led there is the corn, is the concealment. So with them charging up this side, they got decimated by a long line of fire into their side, independent fire, taking them down. Not very many people got to the line to even be effective. Where this charge through the concealment, you have your loads, you have your bayonets, and you can get close before you actually are getting shot. And that's just the difference in effect. Well, also perhaps you had to be more clumped up here as the CSA too. So there's many differences in the charge, but the difference of effectiveness was insane. And now that I'm looking at it, look how the corn mirrors itself on this side and this side. These are almost exact mirrors. I can imagine the CSA pulling off the same exact move to the Union on this side had this been the next point of contention. So it's just about that's pretty cool that it's mirrored like that. I like that. I like this map. And I like the way the point spawned. I liked it one side there, one side here. It made the game even. Now it's coming down to random point. Now it's the one in the middle. It's a very nice game of contention here with the points RNG being relatively neutral. Does he shoot? Oh, he's still loading. I'm invested in this guy's story right here. Stands up. He's gonna take a shot at the Union line, I believe. Well, better luck next time, good sir. Better luck next time there. So this is quite the different story than last match. Last match was a log cabin, kind of a CSA stomp. Not really kind of. So this is a good little comeback for the Union, I'd say. CSA is grouped up. They have 7.5 minutes to retake this point. Their flag is on the point. So if their company who doesn't have the flags in the back, they can actually maybe punch through and pick up this flag, but they'd have to go across an open field. So I would have guessed a wide flank through these trees, maybe up the road. Maybe that takes too long to get into the corn and come around their back. Maybe that takes too long. But that would have been nice. Imagine you can go all the way around and yeah, you for sure can go over here. There's the point over there. And then get up into this corn and hit him in their side. But this is better than going across this open field here. So going this way. This is another strung out charge on a well defended position. Yes, let them come to you. That is how you do it. They did use that to then take out this side, which is the objective. You want this flag. So it looks like flag troll, CSA, or someone who didn't know any better.
I'm showing you what this
It's either a flag troll or someone didn't know any better. So Union is coming out of the corn. I think they need to run up through the corn to the point.
They're heading right for point.
Clear them all, boys. Clear them off the pole. Get for those.
Union's gonna clear him off the flagpole.
I got you, bro. I got you. Turn your fucking ass around and kill them. Come here.
That was a shot. So CSA did that. Right here is a good during this capture time. I'm gonna say that's about 3.5 minutes or 4 minutes to get to here, and then there's another 3.5 or 4 minutes to get to the rest of the way. So to do a charge, you better do it somewhere here, because if you lose your flags, they will respawn by the time they get the point, or by the time you try another attack, if you need to. So that was fairly well timed, almost worked out. This group got eviscerated, charging a long battle line. But it did open up the space for the team to get into this position. Had they held this position better, it could have maybe worked. Maybe you posture out away from the point. I really don't know, and then you can shoot into the corn as the boys come down the wall here. As they come back, you shoot up the side of them. but they postured over here where they're like right up against the corner. It's a lot
Yeah,
harder
this
to
is
see.
Viceroy's
So
flag
it,
right here.
it may be slightly further back from the point,
Well, in
but
that case.
who knows? Look at that nice long Union battle line. We got Redneck. Welcome to the game, Redneck. Long Union battle line.
Minimum 3-man spacing. If you're rubbing elbows with somebody, you're doing it wrong. Extend the line to the left. Doing the Lord's work, gentlemen. Keep pouring on that lead.
Leave an arm's length between each other. Why is this so easy? Why aren't they trying? We're the strong.
Good CSA artillery shot.
Spread out. Keep fire. You're doing great.
CSA is now in last stand.
Kill a red, they ain't coming back. It's time to put them in their boxes where they belong, brothers. Harmony by the center, quick time forward and march.
Senior Daz is quick timing. I think he wanted them to be quick timing in a line, but
How many four ranks on the line? Quickly forming up targets, direct flight. Tag aim. We volley and charge the rocks. Tag aim.
that was pretty cool. I mean, that wasn't that bad for a quick time.
Yeah, let's go kill these rebels.
That's pretty good.
Give me you democratic sons of bitches. Yeah.
Huh. I think there's a little irony of that statement, but maybe it's lost on him.
Come here, you sons of bitches! I'll die with honor on this field! Come here, motherfucker! Huzzah!
Let's see the Union clean up the rest of the CSA here. Nice Union win there. I mean, I didn't feel like it was too big of a stomp. I don't even think it was a stomp. Just came down to a few charges. in the points of contention, obviously, as always. I mean, that's the game mode. These guys actually took care of that charge. That's the negatives of charging a position like that. You're just charging across an open field, they shoot you down. That's the way it goes. And the USA won. Zoo, zoo, zoo. So here, they had the point. I think the Union wisely just backed off. Well, they didn't really. They lost a lot of... I forgot. They did okay. Let the CSA take that point. CSA let them take this point, and then they fought over this side over here, which was probably nice for the Union because they were able to use this corn to hold this point. And then they won the game. Out of that, looks like it was the out of lines and the skirmishing for the CSA. They would have been not in the last stand, and they would have had better chance to fight for this other point. But zoo, zoo, zoo.